Hey, awesome people. Welcome to Kids Wonder Vibe. Can we live on the moon? That's a really smart question. The moon is a beautiful place to look at in the sky, and people have even walked on it before. But living there, that's a bit tricky right now. Let's talk about why, and what would have to happen to make it possible someday. 2. People have been to the moon. A long time ago in 1969, astronauts from Earth flew in a rocket and landed on the moon for the first time. The astronaut Neil Armstrong was the first human to step on the moon. He said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Since then, a few other astronauts have visited, but nobody has ever lived there full time. What makes the moon hard to live on? The moon is very different from Earth. Here are some of the big problems. 1. No air to breathe. On Earth, we breathe oxygen, but the moon doesn't have any air at all. If we went outside without a spacesuit, we couldn't breathe, not even for a second. 2. Too hot and too cold. In the daytime, the moon can get hotter than a pizza oven, up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit, 120 degrees Celsius. At night, it's colder than a freezer, around negative 250 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 160 degrees Celsius. We'd need special buildings and heating-cooling machines to live safely. 3. No water or food. Nigger. There are no lakes, rivers, or rain on the moon. Scientists have found tiny bits of frozen water deep in craters, but not enough for lots of people. There's also no soil to grow food, so we'd need to bring our own, or try growing plants in space greenhouses. 4. Gravity is weaker. The moon's gravity is only 1/6 of Earth's. That means if you weigh 60 pounds on Earth, you'd only weigh 10 pounds on the moon. You could jump super high, but it might be hard to walk normally. 5. No protection from space. Earth has a big blanket of air around it that protects us from the sun's rays and space rocks. The moon doesn't have that. So we'd need special shelters to stay safe from radiation and meteorites. So, could we build a home on the moon? Yes, maybe someday. Scientists are already planning moon bases, like space houses made of strong materials. These bases would ... make oxygen from the moon's rocks, use solar power from the sun for electricity, recycle water and air, grow food in greenhouses. It would be like living in a giant science lab. There are space agencies like NASA in the USA, ESA in Europe, and ISRO in India, all thinking about how humans might stay on the moon longer. So, can we live on the moon? Not yet, but maybe one day in the future. Right now, we can only visit for a short time in spacesuits. But someday, astronauts might stay for weeks or months in special homes. And maybe, when you grow up, you could help build a moon city. Thank you for listening, kids. Remember, you are awesome.